All right, have you ever had one of those moments you look in the mirror and you ask yourself, am I happy?
Yeah. Yeah, am I happy? Well, if you're the type who puts off your own happiness until the kids are grown or out of the house, until you find a new job, it is time to change that.
Yeah, it is. So I posted a video on our KLG and Hoda page saying that music is what makes me happy. I love Bruno Mars's Uptown Funk.
Whatever
Keeps me motivated. It makes me want to run out the door. It makes me happy. Leah Dressel shared seeing this smile every day. That's Dave's, that's her little baby, does that for her. Dave Shaver's bulldog and cat are the duo that keep him happy. Linda Mason feels good when she finishes a quilt. Lanny Jones, Huzanga, simply posted this picture. Adorable.
That kind of makes me happy, too.
Me too.
Well, we've got some of the surprising secrets of happiness from personal executive coach Valorie Burton. Hey, Val. Author of Happy Women Live Better.
And Wendy Noggles here. She's the executive editor of Glamour magazine. Ladies! Now, sometimes I think people are wired a certain way. You know what I mean? There are certain people who just seem like they see the glass half full. Is it part of our DNA, whether we're happy or not?
Actually, it is.
Yeah.
There's research that shows we have something called a happiness set point. So about 50% of it is genetic, but 40% of it is what you choose to do every day.
Yeah.
I mean, are you owed happiness? I mean, it seems to me like I think people expect to be happy. They're going to let yourselves down, right?
I think the best happiness comes, though, when you work toward it. If you set a goal and achieve it, you're going to get more happiness than just a very instant, quick hit. That's what will make it last.
Okay, so you have some tips, because if people are in a funk, and some people are, it's the winter, you feel kind of crummy, this might help you out. You're saying when something good happens in your life, notice it. Like, mark the moment and say, today is a good day.
Yeah, we're always looking ahead, aren't we?
Right. And when we talk to researchers, that's exactly what they said, that a lot of people, they're looking for that big moment that's going to bowl them over. But really happy people, what they do, they appreciate the small things. Their child's smile, coffee with a friend, and notice them in the moment. And that doesn't mean snap a picture with your cell phone and post it on social media. Really be there.
Be there. Okay.
Surround yourself with happy people.
Yeah, happy friends.
Right? I mean, I got Hoda here. I can't possibly in a bad mood.
Yeah, when you do surround yourself with crabby people, you start to feel crummy, and when you're around happy people, you feel the opposite.
Happiness is actually contagious. So be careful who you spend a lot of time with, and that doesn't mean if you have someone going through something, you're not there for them. But notice the people that, you know, when your cell phone rings and you see their name come up, if you're like cringing, that's a good sign. Those aren't the happy people, and you need to address those relationships.
And sometimes happiness is temporary. You go to a bar, you party, you have fun. That's happiness, but it's over the next day. Steve Harvey once was talking about joy. Joy is when you open your eyes in the morning and you're just happy because who you're next to, where your kids are, you know, where you live, like it's everlasting.
And a part of that is like being happy while you're on your way to where you want to go. So many people feel like happiness is a destination, and that's not the case.
All right, what about people on social media? Sometimes you feel depressed.
That's a drainer, isn't it, sometimes?
I think it can really make you feel crummy, not happy.
There's a lot of data that suggests it can make you feel isolated and alone, but the key here is that you want to be contributing. You want to be posting and tagging and doing that kind of involvement, because then you feel a part of things rather than so isolated. And Carnegie Mellon research found that when you are involved that way, social media uplifts you. It doesn't bring you down.
So when you're looking at it and you're saying, gosh, why do they have all that stuff, but you aren't contributing, you just feel like a stalker.
But aren't we all looking at the mobile phone, waiting for good news?
Yes, we are.
We're waiting for good news.
Where's it?
Or a good
what we really want is connection. We're looking to connect with somebody, and when we get in trouble...
panel.
Well, last one. You say focus on... Moving on. Focus on the big picture. That's importante.
And there it is.
One of the interesting things that happens is when we're young, we're looking for those really quick hits. But as we age, we're looking for those bigger questions, the meaning of life. You actually need both. You need the short, fast things and the bigger picture things. So look at that grand picture to give you that sense of happiness.
I think it's living in the hard moments to get to the good moments. It's just finding measure when it's not so great, and when it's not so great, when it's great again, it's even better.
Yes,
so
it is.
Getting through to the next point.
You're very smart.
So. Listen,
You guys, thank you so much.
My teenagers.
All right.